Apologies if the commentary for this part and the next part aren't quite up to snuff. Personally, I wasn't feeling up to snuff during these recordings. So, my bad.
We somehow managed to regain the base.
The base, huh? That's great. But what good does a base do us when there's just 3 of us?
You're quite right, but I have an idea. 30 miles northwest, there's an old force metal mine on Tiana Island. Reploids at the mine who resisted the rebellion army are still trapped inside. It's essentially a POW camp.
So if we bust the Reploids out, they might join us?
Yes, and there's one girl we really need. The system operator, Nana. If we could rescue her, she could restore functionality at our base.
So we're on a rescue mission. Whatever that is. Oh well. Yo YouTubers, welcome back to Let's Play Megaman X Command Mission. It's been so long I just had no motivation to record any of this. Till now, that is. I'm sorry if I be coughing a lot, my throat's a little dry right now. Mainly because I just finished recording lines for a little sprite project I've been working on. If you see my recent updates video, you should know what that is. So last time we cleared Chapter 2 by defeating Wild Django, and now we have Spider on our team. So yeah, the force metal there bluff, that allows Spider to dodge attacks every once in a while. Jack of Diamonds is his main weapon. And yeah, well here we have all of his fortune card stuff here. Pair, 2 pair, tri-card, straight flush, death house, 4 penalty, straight flush, and his strongest move, Royal Spider Flush, what I tried to mention earlier. But unfortunately couldn't get it. Instead I got, well, you know, a fumble. But still, that was kind of a hilarious end, don't you think? Yes, for some reason I'm putting X up front. Whoop-de-doo. And now getting the Thunderbuster too. Thunderbuster will do, well, of course it does shot. It's a shot weapon, but it has thunder power, you might say. And I don't think we need a Thunder Guard anymore. So, let's see. Speed 1. And just giving a few extra stuff for Spider. So now that Chapter 2 is done, let's explore the Central Tower a bit. Central Tower here will be like the main hub of this game. Oh, there's Spider right there. You can talk to him if you wish, but there's really no big worry about that. Now, talk to this woman, and you'll go into the I don't know what it is. What's that like? Well, remember earlier in Chapter 2 when those shops were locked up due to an intruder alert? Well, now that Django's destroyed, I don't know how that's possible in this situation. I don't even know what the hell I'm talking about. Basically, now all the stores that were closed are now open to us. Now, fun fact, I had no idea that these existed. Now we have the figure tokens. Here we can use them to use these for vending machines to get some figures. They're kind of like little trophies, you might say. You need 2 for each trophy. We've only got 3 right now, so. Hippo Presser, the first boss. There are 6 in each series, 6 statues, and they'll randomly pop out every time. Over here we have the weapon shop. Here you can buy various weapons for your characters. We already got Thunderbuster. The Scope Buster, that's a new one. High critical hit ratio, huh? I think we'll buy one of those. We got nothing else for Spider here. Jack of Spades and Jack of Clubs. How do you like that? And we got some of these too. Slime Missile, never used that. Lower speed by 10% against an enemy. Rust Missile, that'll lower power. Tomahawk, it's pretty powerful, but has a negative 25% hit ratio, meaning there's a chance it'll miss. I don't like that. And of course, Thunder Missile. There's Fire Missile, so there's gotta be Fire Missile. Thunder Missile, like. What is the matter with me? With these hackings, I don't want those. Hacking stink. Okay, keeping the Firebuster just in case. Well, we got too many Thunder Guards, but I'm gonna hold on to them anyway. Okay, up here, that's a face only a mother could love. Here we have the item shop. You can buy it with various items, including another new one, which is Mega Thunder. Like Mega Fire, only has, well, a Thunder attribute. Over here, this guy, he doesn't have any new stuff. He basically have stuff that were in previous shops and stuff. So yeah, here's the transport lady. Here you can go to previous areas you've been to before. There's Central Tower right now, and Lagrano Ruins from Chapter 1. We can go there if we wish, but there's really no need to at this point right now. And finally, up here, we have the Force Metal shop, so you can buy more Force Metal. And still not enough for Analyzer. What the heck's the deal here? Well, we'll get the money eventually. Now that all that's done, I'll see you guys back in Central Tower. And we're back in Central Tower. By the way, if you want to skip the cutscene where X is going into the bus, press the start button, in case you want to skip it. Alright. So now we have the main computer room I mentioned earlier. And this here is the bed I was talking about. You can use it to recover life energy and sub-tanks. You really don't have to at the start of this chapter, because you'll automatically heal in this case. So yeah, just figured I'd let you know about that. So in order for us to proceed, we need to talk to Chief R here. I wonder how on earth they come up with his name anyway. he has a pretty good voice actor, kind of suiting, don't you think? So our next stop is the Tiana camp, or whatever it is. We gotta save this girl named Nana. Let's go save the girl.
That blasted R. Do this, do that. We get all the dirty work. And for no pay, too.
That's because R's a strategy Reploid, and you're just designed for fighting.
Yeah, I know. Anyway, I've got my own goals. That's why I'm willing to work.
Goals?
Yeah. To blow the rebellion army to bits. No more working small-time jobs. Now let's move.
Chapter 3, The Paper Hero. So now we're in the Tiana camp. And not too far up ahead, we'll be seeing another new character.
Hey!
What? Huh? What? Wait, you guys aren't Rebellion Army?
I'm X. Our resistance opposes the army.
Who are you?
Me? I'm Massimo. Call me Steel Massimo.
Massimo. I remember hearing of a warrior named Massimo fighting the rebellion army.
Then you're on our side. What do you say, Massimo? Join us?
Yeah. So, first things first. Can you help me bust the roids out of this camp?
And Massimo joined the party. Now we can use a final strike in battle. Since now we have we now have 3 party members, we can use the final strike. From now on, when you fight enemies, they'll have a yellow bar in front of them. That's kind of like a shield gauge, and we're about to see that in action. Now, the sad thing about Massimo, when you first get him, he'll be at level 1. Yeah, that low a level. But believe me, well, he's not really all that. Well, he's pretty strong for who he is. And yes, now he's the one that can attack with combo power. Now, if that little yellow bar on the enemies reaches a certain point, you can use the final strike. And it didn't work.
Good card.
Instead, we just killed the enemy. What happens is all three characters will attack at once, just to, you know, kill him. You'll be seeing that a lot in this game from now on. How it'll work is you gotta repeatedly press A, Y, and X when the time comes. Of course, you don't have to perform the final strike if you don't want to. It's completely optional. And now we have a certain part in this area that I don't like so much. I'm not a big fan of these guys. Now, if we're caught within that red thing, we're caught. Intruder alert, we don't enter in battle, but we wind up here instead. So you do not want to get caught by these guys. There are plenty more of them in this game, and they are a pain in the ass. Wait till it passes, then make a dash for it. Whoa! Man, he almost caught me. Alright, in the clear there. Whoa. Here's a nice situation. There's an item over there I can tell on the minimap. And caught. Figures. Well, I'll see you guys back there. And here we are again. These guys are not very nice, I'll tell you that. Okay, now we got another force medal, Decoy. I'm not gonna show it there. Decoy, it's kind of like an automatic revive. If you wear this force medal, which uses no erosion points or whatever it is, or immunity, whatever you want to call it, then you'll be revived from battle. Of course, once it's used, it's gone, so you need to plan it wisely. Gotta plan this wisely, too. Ha! Miss me, losers. And now that we're past that... Yeah. So like I said, once the decoy is used, it's gone. I recommend saving those. They're pretty cheap, I imagine, but for the time being, we can't... I don't want to just use it right away. Now we got boost armor. Kind of like an X-Defend in Pokemon. Okay, now hopefully this time we can use that, you know. Final Strike. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Final Strike. Okay, here we go. And that's how it works. And by destroying it, the character who activated the final strike will get some extra weapon energy. And on top of that, you'll also get some bonus points.
Good card, eh?
But I think that all depends on I don't really know what it depends on, to be honest now. Yeah, I think you get the memo. Let's see, I think I want to go this way. Yep, this will disable security here. Undo all the locks here. Good, now some of the locked doors we found are now unlocked. And I thought you automatically turn there, I was wrong. And that's what I mean by counter. Sometimes it works, but sometimes it doesn't. All depends on the character, if you ask me. And we're about to see it again, Final Strike.
Here we go, Final Strike!
By the way, I love Spider's animation in that. So awesome, you know, it's like he's got two machine guns in his hands. Coward. There's one thing I hate is cowards. At least we got more power out of that deal. Well, considering the time and everything, I think that... Oh yeah, I forgot something else about the force metal thing. Although as you can see, X and Spider can have 4 pieces of force metal, some characters like Massimo can only have less than that. Sadly, Massimo can only hold 2. Remember when I said that with the water, fire, thunder thing? 7% of damage? Massimo is practically weak to all of them. So, fire, water, and thunder, well, he's weak to those. He's not that weak to water because he's holding a water guard. You kind of want him to hold on to that for later, but yeah. Right now, Massimo needs another weapon. Could use a second power charge, but that uses up too much weapon energy. Yeah, maybe a micro missile will work. I think for the time being, X will get the Scope Buster for now. So yeah, I think with that, we're gonna be good for this episode. So next time Megaman X Command Mission, we will venture further into the Tiana camp and see if we can figure out where this Nana person is. So, until next time, YouTubers, on that note, I take my leave. Yeah, really weird ending is really weird and awkward.